What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another 100 runs video. Now, we've already done this dungeon once, and I can put a link up in the description above. um, but this dungeon, when we did it last time, just to give you a spoiler alert, sorry guys if you haven't seen the other one yet, I received roughly 5,000 gold an hour. It was probably the worst dungeon that I've ever farmed in my entire life, and somehow I convinced myself to go back anyway. Now, most of you probably have already talked or figured it out. It is the dungeon that I always call the Lottery of WoW. It is Uldaman. Now, this is my runs 100 to 200, so we have already run this once, as I said. And I was hoping, since I didn't get a single blue last time that was worth anything, that my luck couldn't be terrible twice, right? So, without further ado, let's look and see what I got. So, already we're off to a better start, even just in these miscellaneous items I have. Now, the Spirewind Fetter is a dungeon specific blue from Uldaman. I received two of them. It has a 7.3k region market value, 2.5k on my server. That's okay. I'm pretty excited we got both of those. Now I received a couple of other items. Leggers of the Vault, 5.6k region market. Received two of those as well. Aurora Robe, not too exciting, 3.8k. 5.5k for these insignia leggings. Blackforge Greaves, 2.7k. This one here, Formula Enchant Gloves Riding Skill. I was pretty excited to get this one. It is 17k, 0.02 sell rate. And I already have two up in the auction house, but it's always nice to have this one. And I received one epic item, this Underworld Band, 0.05 sell rate. I'm not sure it's actually going to sell for that much because, once again, this is a level 60 ring. So if I were to have gotten this out of a chest, it would be the level of the dungeon. Not sure. We'll see how that one sells. And now let's get into the exciting stuff. I received one Unearthed Band, 4.9k region market with a 0.02 sell rate. That is a dungeon specific blue. Monolithic Bow, 19k region. It is very low on my server, however, at 3k, 0.02 sell rate. I received two of those. Obsidian Greaves. Now this actually is higher on my server for once. It is 22k, and we can look and see. Oh, I actually really like those. I hadn't looked at that before. That actually, what is that? That's plate. That's pretty snazzy. I might have to come up with a transmog set with that. Let's see. What is this? The bow's just kind of plain. I received the Searing Golden Blade pattern. I am so excited about that one. It is 123k on my server and 97k region market. And I actually don't have any of these up on the auction house, which is perfect because this is going to take a while to sell. And so it would have been a little bit unfortunate had I had more than one of these up on the auction house, just because that would have taken even longer. I received two of the Excavators brand. Looks like a torch. I always think that one's pretty cool looking. Unfortunately, it's only 2k on my server, but it has a 10k region market value. 0.01 sell rate though. I received one Obsidian Cleaver. I also like that, kind of could go with the shoes right there. 0.02 sell rate, 16k on my server, so doing pretty good overall. I received three Earthen Rods. They just kind of look like wands. 0.02 sell rate, only 1.5k on my server, but has an overall region market value of 3.2k. And now we're going to get into the really exciting stuff. So the Shoveler, I always like this one. Not sure why, other than it looks like a shovel, and I think that's just like the coolest thing ever. I don't know what transmog set I would use though. But it has a 0.02 sell rate, 23k on my server, 22k overall. This one is always nice. I don't believe I got a single Shoveler last time, so pretty stoked. Don't have a single one up on the auction house either. And now we get to my Ginsu. I'm very excited about this as well. 0.02 sell rate. It is 144k on my server right now, 133k region market value. So already we have made a lot more gold than we did before. And you know how I said Uldaman is the lottery of WoW? Well, hold up. Let's drag this out a tiny bit. Look at that Ginsu. Look at how cool that is. All right. Now, so you know how I said it was the lottery of WoW? You never know if you're going to go in there and get nothing or you're going to receive a super item worth millions. Well, I received the Popple Fez. Look at that. It's really like out of everything, like I kind of expected it to look cooler. I think it's just the fact that it's so rare. Like I have run Uldaman thousands of times and this is the first super item that I've ever seen. So we don't even have one up on my server. I play on a high pop server and we haven't had one up. I've spent months holding on to this item in my guild bank just because I think it is the coolest thing ever to have a super item. But I think now I will finally post my Popple Fez on the auction house. The region market value says that it is 1.5 million gold. Now I'm going to have to do some research and see how much I want to post mine for, especially because I'm the only person on Proudmoore who has this. So we will see. I'll probably put it up for a lot more. I don't think this is one of the items that is going to sell off of the auction house. I think someone will have to contact me and I would sell it either, probably not trade chat, but via someone reaching out, because I don't think that this is one, like I don't see anyone spending millions of gold on the auction house for it. But maybe I'm wrong. I've never had a super item before, so I am so excited to receive it. And now I did click on my total gold macro, but it is off because as you can see here, it doesn't have a min buyout or market value on it, just because there's legitimately none up on the auction house. So we can click this. It says 417k, which is the value of the items minus the Popple Fez. So 40k without getting a super item is much better than our 5k. But definitely with the Popple Fez, that brings it up way higher. More along the lines, 100k plus. So I am very excited about it. I've gone back in there since then, but I haven't received any other item that is of note. But I am so excited to have finally received a super item. So I don't know if I would recommend Uldaman for anyone looking to make gold unless you have farmed up every other dungeon and it's one of the last ones on the list where you're missing some of the dungeon specific blues. Because like I said, the Shoveler and the Ginsu are very nice to have up on the auction house. And if you happen to get a super item, then even better. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.